Hi, this is Amy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a very quick design created with a round brush. I will link all of my items that I'm using in this video down below. There's a couple things I may not know, and one is my liner brush and my scruffy brush, because they actually are quite old, but they're still my favorites and good to use. I will also put a segment here at the beginning of the video with this information as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I have my palette set up. I'm going to stick my round brush into the magenta, like so, nothing special, and stick the tip into the white and start creating. So I'm basically just pushing down the bristles, pulling up as I go towards the center. And with this, you do not have to create your petals any particular length. They can be skinny, they can be fat, they can be round, they can be long. Oops, sorry, hit the brush there. And I will just keep arranging the design around the center one. And there's really no, as far as for me, any do's or don'ts. Just make it look like you want it to look. That's the main thing. You want to make it your own. And I am trying to be cautious of putting my hand in front of it, so I'm going to go ahead and stick my brush now into the berry white, or berry wine. It's not white. And then just do some quick pulls, heading towards the center of the flower. And just keep, oops, sorry, I am so sorry. Keep hitting this camera because these brushes are so long. It's only downfall with these brushes is that they are long. So you just kind of keep rotating and just building your design as you go. And if you feel like they're hard to see, then just go over them again. I'm going to rotate my hand too because I want you to be able to see the design and not my hand. And actually, I painted that one with my right hand. Again, it's just so simple. It's almost like you're cleaning something, you're mopping, or you're washing something off. And I am intentionally overlapping. If you want to do a different type of color scheme, that's awesome. Use whatever you have. Do not go out and buy new paint just to do this. I want these to be designs that you can practice and learn how to do on your own. Alright, we'll just do a couple more here. These designs that I'm showing you can also be done on glass, and I just want you to know I was trying to do a glass painting one today for you on actual glass. However, the glare was just too much. And I'm doing this in a different spot because I have plants growing in my basement. And so that's one reason why I'm having a difficult time, because where I used to paint, that is actually a place for my plants. In case you wonder why I'm having such a difficult time. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Again, if you don't, you can keep going over it as much as you want. I am going to go in with my liner brush, and as I mentioned earlier, you know, it looks like it's been through a lot. Well, it has. I've had a lot of use for it, but I love it. So that's why I continue to use it. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a thin, very thin stems in here. Just wherever I can get them, where I think they make sense. And even up here, because I want to try to put a little bit of leaves around, and I'll fill them in too as I go. Alright, so I'm going to put that aside and go with the smaller round brush and go into dipping my paint into the dark, going into the light, kind of just like I did the leaves, and then just coming through and adding them. Again, if you need to maybe add a little bit more so you can see it, just feel free to do so. It's your painting, make it yours. And if you're painting over the top of the wet paint, it will probably pull up some of that color from underneath, which is fine. Not a big deal. And I can make bigger leaves and just pull them. That one's kind of dark, so I'm just going to add a little bit of light green to it. And as it starts to dry, you might see that you have some of the colors drying, so you might want to add a little more paint to it. Up to you. So when I do this, then I'll just go back through with my liner brush, sticking it back in, and then connecting the leaves wherever I see fit. And just go back through, just quickly pulling them in. Putting the stem wherever you feel like you need one. To attach them to the plant. And then the last thing I'm going to do, take my scruffy brush, put it into my white. Now you could add some yellow or a different color that would stand out more to tap in the centers. Just a quick little, and let's see if we can figure out if there's any centers in here. I think I'm going to look at that as a center. If I want, I can just tap it into some color, come back over and just lightly hit it with some, whoops, that's not a center, but hit it with some color. Whoops, get into the wrong paint here. And just quickly pounce it in there. It doesn't have to be round, it can be whatever shape you want it to be. So what I was trying to do is figure out which ones actually had the center. It's kind of hard sometimes to tell when you start doing them like this. And this one there. But there you go. Quick and simple. You can add dots. You can do whatever you want to make it a little bit more challenging. That's up to you. Alright, I hope you like this video. If you do, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. And also make sure you hit the like button. And until the next time, please stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you then. Have a good one.